Welcome to Timeless Travelers RVing, and today we're going to be talking about changing our oil in our Onan Cummins generator. Hey guys, so this is the Onan Cummins RV QG 5500 generator. So I'm just going to go over a couple of things in the Onan manual that lets us know when we should change our oil. Obviously, the first time we should do this oil is after the first 20 hours. And if you look on your CD that comes with your rig, you should have a CD. It'll have all the documentations that show when the maintenance is to be performed. My particular model is a 5500 HGJAB. There's like several different models that the CD will have on it, so you're going to have to look on the data plate, which is located down here underneath the generator. All right, so we do the first one at 20 hours, right? And then after that, we do it every 150 hours. All right, so I don't do 150 hours a year, so I do a yearly change. So there's some footnotes 2, 3, and 4 to perform this when you're in dusty environments, perform when you're operating in extremely hot weather, and then it tells you once a year. All right, so let's get on with it. All right guys, so the first thing we're going to do is come over and pull on our cover and lift it up and pull it out of the way. All right, so what I did was I went ahead and I ran the generator for like 20 minutes just to warm everything up and shut it down. The RV now is completely shut down and the batteries are disconnected, so this couldn't automatically start up if we wanted to. So just a couple of notes here. Right here on this panel, the service panel, it has some information. It gives you your air filter part number, your oil filter part number, and the capacity of oil with a filter. All right, so today I'm going to be using 2 quarts of SAE 30 because I live in the south and there's a lot of heat down here and I need that extra protection. So here's your oil fill, here's your oil drain plug, which is pretty cool how they have this set up. And then right here is our oil filter right underneath. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to remove the oil cap. Get a rag here. I'm going to remove the oil cap. All right, put that to the side. All right, we're going to get our oil capture container here. All right, and we're going to turn this. We're going to turn this, and we'll should start to see the oil flowing soon. All right, and that's all we do. And we wait for the oil to drain. All right, so the oil is all drained out, so now we're going to close our valve here so we don't lose any more oil. Tighten that up. I do it hand tight, clean that up. All right, you're going to have a little residual oil dripping out. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take off our filter. So this tool that I use is a 64 millimeter with 14 flutes, or if you have a Toyota Tundra pickup truck, this is the oil wrench for that. So it happens to work for the same thing. Okay. Okay. Let's put this here because we're going to have a little bit of oil come out. Not much, but a little. All right, we're going to dump that out. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that this rubber seal comes off from the mounting surface and doesn't stick, because if you don't check and this seal is still there and you put your other filter on, you're going to have leaks. You're going to have an issue. All right, so we're just going to take this off, tap this. Sometimes they stick. There we go. All right, so we put that there, we drain the filter. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our new filter. And this was an interesting development. So this is a brand new sealed item. And when I took it out, it happens to say Fleetguard on it, right? So same filter, basically the same filter. They tell me that Fleetguard was purchased by Onan Cummins, or they own it. So the filter will be the same filter. All right. So what I do next is I take the oil in the new filter and I fill it up. All right. And I take a little bit and I wet the seal. Okay. And I put it up through the hole. Okay. And I take the tool. Just a little. There we go. Okay. That's it. Wipe it down good. Pretty good. Very good. And I'll take the remaining oil and start filling up. She holds approximately 2 quarts. All right, the oil I use is Pro Select Premium, which is API, SL, SJ, and SH, and that's called out in the Onan maintenance manual. So those are the specs that you need. I also used a Fleetguard FL16165 filter. Yeah. All right, so our level is good. I'm just going to put our cap back on. Just be careful not to cross thread it. It's pretty easy to do that with plastic and metal. Wipe everything down. Okay, and right here is that data plate that I was telling you about, so you can get the pretty much exact model of unit that you have. Okay, now that we're all ready to go, everything's been tightened, the filter's tight, everything's wiped down, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to test run it. All right? All right, so now we're going to test it and see how we go. Here we go. Okay, let's go outside and check her out. That's it. All set. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell. This way you know when another video comes out. Thanks for watching, and remember, traveling is timeless.